Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Broke TV 123. I'm just getting set up here. Look what I got. Yeah. I know some of y'all are probably sitting there going, "Oh my God, that's worth $1 million," and blah 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 blah. But unfortunately, I looked it up. Unless it's a scam, they ain't worth that much. Even with the box, they used to be worth, like, if you had the box and everything, I mean, $1,000. But now, no, a couple $100. That's all it is. So, what do you say we open it up? I've had this thing since 1989, I think it was. It was given to me by my uncle. He actually, I don't remember right, he sent it to me from Spain for Christmas. It was Christmas. The reason I wanted to open it up in front of you instead of having it already open. Hopefully, don't run into any snags. I have to be very careful because this thing is real. We'll just go ahead and put that. That's unopened. That's for your cable. Put it back on your old TV and everything. Never opened it. Sorry. Bear with me. It changed his chair already. So, anyway. Controllers. Buttons feel good. I remember the last time I played this. Let's see. $20, 30 years ago. Maybe. Some of the paper, the plastic that this stuff on. Man, I remember going to flea markets and seeing people like back in the day, like seeing people like have stacks of these for sale. Pretty cool. Anything in it? No. Let's see. That's factory plastic. Nintendo Entertainment System, important warranty registration. Yeah, they always give you one of those. Nintendo of America Incorporated, P.O. Box 3580, Redmond, Redmond, WA, Washington, I guess, 98052. Attention Consumer Marketing Department. I'm not even going to attempt trying to open that up. What's this? What is this? It's like some kind of, is it a poster? I'm trying not to, rip anything. Oh, yeah. Can y'all see that? Oh, it's the instruction manual on the back of it. That's kind of weird if they would do that. But you know what? I think they want to do. They did that for children to hook this up. I think. I mean, even though your parents would have hooked it up or whatever, but a very bright child, could have looked at this and been like, okay, this goes here, this goes here, and this goes here. I want to say that I probably hooked up mine. I think. Let's see. I would have been. Let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I would have been 11 years old. This thing, dude. I tell you what. When I got stuff like this when I was a kid, man, I was just like, yeah, like it was just like, whoa. And I think I have games somewhere. I don't have a whole lot of them, but I have that one original one. But I used to have the gold Legends of Zelda. I sold it to some kid for like $20. It's probably worth that, maybe. I'd say. Got some more paperwork here though. Anyway, it shows you like all the games or a couple of the games on the back of it and everything. Yeah, very cool, man. Great collector's item. I'm gonna put that back in the plastic. That's what my dad used to say. Plastic. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm still trying to figure out the microphone, distance and everything. Somebody told me like, "Oh, you're way too far up on it." Like this, it sounds like this. Yeah. You come out here, it sounds okay. Let's see, the zapper. Okay. A lot of people have lost this stuff. Have lost the paperwork and everything. But let's see. It's an instruction manual. That's basically all it is. Shows you how to use it. If you don't know how to use that, man, you're retarded. Well, let's see. What is this? So this is some kind of. It says, before you buy your next game pack, plug into the power. Nintendo power. Okay. What is it? Here's how you can get with the program fast. So you're signing up for something. Anyway, I'm not going to read all that, but it's got a mail-in thing on it and all that. But I always wonder, every time you see like one of these dudes on here or something like that, I always wonder where they're at now. Probably in prison. I shouldn't say that. They're probably doing very, very well for themselves. So this says control deck. Right. It's a booklet. The control deck that puts you in control of incredible fun. Nintendo Entertainment Center system, excuse me. Once again, it's a instruction manual. I can't talk today. What's wrong with me? Maybe I need to eat. Well, that's all it is. Styrofoam's all still there. Good condition. Before not considered. Yay. Well, I hope y'all like that. Enjoyed that. How much would I sell it for? I mean, it's a couple $100. It's about $200. That's how much you can pretty much buy one. I would probably, last time before we put it up, it played. But word to the wise, I don't care if it says, unless it's a sealed box, you buy something it's sealed, unless it's sealed, you open it up or have a professional open it up and go through it and make sure. Sorry, getting dry mouth. Make sure that everything is okay before you power it up, because you could damage something and then you're out $200, right? So that's anything that's not sealed. Actually, there are probably things out there. Let's say if you found this and it was sealed, I would still have somebody open it up and make sure, because there can be electrical parts that can leak over time. You know how an old battery will leak over time, it'll corrode, and all that. Well, the same thing can probably happen to electronics. I'm just saying, I'm not I'm not an expert on electronics, but my common sense is telling me that could be possible. Anything's possible. Okay. So let's stick that back down in there. That. By the way, I'm not done. I still need to show you. Listen to me. I'm not talking a different language. Coming up, I'm going to show you my Sega Genesis. So give me just a minute. Well, that's interesting. Where does the game go? Oh, fits on top there. See, gotta be smart. Gotta be smart, kids. I just hope I can get it all back in there, because this is like one of those things that like man, once you take the stuff out, good luck getting it back in. But maybe maybe I can do it. I think I can do it. I'm pretty sure I put that in wrong. Pretty sure I put that in wrong. Let's see. Just kind of goes down in there like that. Get your ass in there. And then we just put that on top. feel like I'm missing something. Whew, man, that's a tight fit. That is a tight fit, y'all. So you're watching it live. So this way, if I mess something up, you've seen it. So here we go. I'm going to try to. Oh, I got to show you something. I got to show you something funny on the back of the box. Let me get it in the box, and then I'll show you. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this before. Oh man! I hope it goes back in. Oh yeah! Oh, that was perfect. Perfect. No, dirty. Now, unfortunately, the box does have some tape on it. Yeah, it's got some tape on it right there. It's an old Scotch tape or some crap or whatever. Not perfect. Anyway, so check out this picture. You can see this. Like, wonder where they're doing. Wonder what they're doing now. You know, that'd be something cool for somebody to do. Do some research. Find out where these people are at, and then be like, where are they at now? But anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, so what do you see wrong with this picture first? Try to get you zoomed in here. Let's see. So what do you see wrong with the details of that family or whatever? Look in the kids' hands and look at the game they're playing. They're playing Super Mario Brothers, right? Super Mario Brothers is a one-player game. Both of the kids are playing it. See the controller? You got the controller in his hand right there. You got a controller in his hand right there. They're both playing. In fact, this kid right here, this one right here, I'm not sure if he's even looking at the monitor. Let's see. It's kind of hard to tell, but anyway, the mom, she's not looking at the monitor. You can see her. She's looking like her eyesight is coming right above the television. Oh god, they made so many mistakes. But anyway, that's hilarious to look at. So yeah, looking at the back of it, it basically shows you what it comes with: gun, game, 2 controllers, game system. Man, was this a hot item when it first came out? I mean, it was big time. In fact, still has the. So, like I said, I think I need to ask my brother, but I'm pretty sure this came from Spain, and it was $99. There is the price tag. $99 even. So, for what I remember, it wasn't $99 here. It was actually $50 more. That's cool. So on the side, you had these 2 different controllers that you could get. And if I'm sure, yeah. So this right here, this controller had like the turbo button on it. Now I never had accessories for this thing. I don't know why. Anyway. You know what I do have? I do have something I have, if I'm correct, it's like this big, it's like it's a thing that you put the games in. It's a cartridge holder. Yeah, so I have that stored away somewhere. I think I know where it's at, but anyway, I'd probably throw it into something like this. You know, see like here. Yeah, very cool though. The box is, it's you can tell it's worn and whatnot, but the cool thing is like it's all there. So, let me show you. Sega. Hang on. I'll be right back. Oh. Sega. Right? Oh, it only gets better. So, what the heck? Man, it had a sticker stuck to the box. Anyway, so the 16-bit Sega Genesis. Yeah. Actual photo from Altered Beast. Altered Beast was an awesome game. In fact, every game for this was awesome. This came out after Nintendo. Who's right? Anyway, and it was like, to me, this was the start of the greatness. Right? Sorry if you can't hear me. But this was, words cannot explain. Anyway, so it came with this game called Altered Beast. And it was the platform, if I'm saying it right, where kind of like Super Mario was going across the screen, flat like that, whatever. So all the games were started out were pretty much like that, but that it got different though. Anyway, so I'd like the where it shows you the different scenes of Altered Beast on there. I've beat the game a million times. I mean, it was easy to play, but it was great to play. Just because the game is easy doesn't mean it's bad. Okay. So anyway, arcade graphics, and it did have those. Now the box is not in the greatest shape, of course. It's got age on it, man. It's what you get with age, man. It's like people start breaking down. See, this thing is hanging on for dear life. In fact, it might just fall off. I'm gonna try to be good to it though. Let me see here. Let me see if I can just lay this thing down. Let's see if I can lay it down. Yes. Factory. Factory phone. Okay. Man, that piece is just getting ready to fall right off. If I could glue that back on. Then again, somebody's probably going, no, don't do that. Just leave it alone. So that's what my common sense is telling me. Just leave it alone. All right. We have controller. Yep, I still got the factory plastic and all that. Okay. Yeah. Very cool controller, man, for its time, I think. Awesome. Love it. I've played this thing religiously, dude. I mean, like every day. Like, this is my thing. What's this? Here is a parts list and order form. It's actually got prices. Video cable, $10. Genesis controller pad, $18. Got a little bit of rattle to it, so it's something loose in there. Genesis AC adapter, 15. Auto RF switch box and cable, $10. F-type converter, 300/75 ohm, $3. Matching transformer, 75/300 ohms, $3. So that's cool. I guess if you lost something that it came with or something like that, then you can reorder it. This is still factory sealed. It's like you run your cable into that, and then you run this to the back of the TV, kind of like how the Nintendo was and the other thing. Here is the plug for the outlet. Before I get into that, instruction manual. All right. Very simple to do, very simple to set up. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted it to be very simple. You didn't have to call anybody or anything. I wonder if anybody ever called the hotline or whatever. Is the where you hook in the cable? It's it's called a Sega Auto RF switch. Anyway. Ultra Beast. Still has the booklet. The game. Those are the games. So there's a little cartridge. I've got a box of these. All kinds of different games. Okay. Now I know what some people are saying, like, "Oh man, you need to plug it up and show yourself playing it or whatever." You know what? No. Go on YouTube. That's factory, by the way. Go on YouTube. You can watch somebody play it. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. Anyway, I'm not sure what this plate is. Oh, I'm sorry. I do know what it is. It is a plate you put on there for the Sega CD. One cool thing about this, you can plug in a set of headphones. If you're bothering your parents or whatever, plug in your set of headphones, and you got your volume right here. So, let's see. I don't know if something's wrong with it or what. But right now, I can't get it to move. I don't know what's going on there. I really don't. But anyway. So, you know what? I'm going to leave that out because I'm going to show you my Sega CD. It is a very special Sega CD. And the reason why it's special is because it is the first gen Sega CD, not the one that everybody else had. Bear with me. Let me get this all squared away. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me get this out of the way. Be right back. Now, once again, if you ever buy, even if you don't buy anything from me as far as electrical, if you ever buy an electrical piece from somebody and it's not, especially if it's not sealed, have a professional, or you, unless you know, open it up. Open it. Because if you go to plug it in right now and plug it up, try to make it work or whatever, something could happen. I can't go into detail, can't really tell you what could happen, but something bad could happen. Anyway, moving on. So here you go, folks. This is the Sega CD. Had the best freaking games. I don't know why they don't make games like this anymore, but the games, go on YouTube and watch Sega CD games. Watch Night Trap. It looks like you're watching a television show or a movie. It's like real people, real as you and I, watching it. Like, I mean, in it. Yeah, the games were like crazy, like real. Double Switch was kind of like Night Trap. You had a boxing game. You had a game called, there was a game called Sewer Shark. Anyway, there was all these games that were just freaking awesome. Yeah. And you could play music on it. I think I still have, I should have all the CDs, games, or everything that came with. So let's see if we can open it up. I just hope I don't make a big oops right here on live TV. So the front of the box, I was noticing. Let's see what this thing says. Sorry, bear with me. Anyway, it says, new Sega CD. Add the world of CD-ROM gaming to your Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis system required, not included. Comes with all these CD games and music. A $300 software value. Sherlock Holmes, Consulting Detective Mystery, plus 5 great games, including Streets of Rage, Revenge of Shinobi, Golden Axe. Golden Axe was like freaking awesome. Love Golden Axe. Plus 2 more. Hot new rock and roll hit CD. All new CD plus G hit music sampler. Okay. Put that to the side. Okay. Take this off. You got the original plastic. I never threw anything away. There's the power cord. Plastic. Original plastic. Plastic. So here's what it looked like. I got let's see what this says. So see, there's even a warning here. So it says, before you connect your Sega CD, blah 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 blah, clean both sides and all that good stuff. Yeah. So let's see. So the way you would do it is you put this on here like this. I'm not going to do it, but you would slide this and it would hook into the side. Because there is a male, I don't know what you call it, computer board, and then there's a female on the actual CD, so they would mate, and then you turn it on, so the Sega CD tray would come out, right? It'd be like, had a cool thing when it did on the television. You know, it looked really cool and everything, and yeah, the games to me kind of hard to play, to be honest. And if all I know, there might be a game inside this. I don't know though. Because I wouldn't dare turn it on. So wish I could find out what's going on with that volume button. There is something there. I don't know. I don't want to mess with it. But anyway, that's it. So yeah. Tell me what you think. Comments. So I would love to, I guess, because I don't see myself ever playing it ever again. In a way, I kind of want to. I want to, but I don't know. I play with, I have an Xbox, all that, and usually play. One of my favorite games to play is Far Cry 5. Play the heck out of that. Good open world. There's other games I've got. By the way, I mean, if you want to watch my video on video games, I got like a top 10 Xbox games, whether it be 360 or Xbox One. But yeah, this got some cool nostalgia to it. So, but anyway, I believe that's all I'm going to show y'all right now. This this is what I have of like game consoles. So for right now, that's what I've got. I had many other. So, but anyway, hopefully y'all heard my microphone as far as away as it is. If I watch the video, if I don't like it, I'll take it down. I'll delete it. But anyway, at least you got to see what I got. By the way, your cartridges, I don't know if you know this, cartridges, they like that one black one, you just put it right in the top, just like that. So, but the CD games was where it was at. That was the beginning of the Xbox and all that stuff, whatever. The Sega CD, this is where it started, right here. As far as I'm concerned, that's where. I mean, somebody might say otherwise. Oh, man, where it started with the Panasonic, whatever, blah 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 blah. Neo Geo. Yeah. I tell you what, if your parents back in the day had enough money to buy a Neo Geo, good for them. I know I didn't, man. Shoot, that thing was expensive. God, that thing was expensive. And the games were expensive. But anyway. All right. Well, I'm rolling with Broke TV 123. Y'all stay tuned. I still got a ton more stuff that I'm trying to sell. That's why I'm making these videos. So let me know in the comments if you are interested. That's the best way. Or if you have my number, call me. So cool. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next time.